Hey gangs, my name is Miss Reuhl. I'm one of the counselors here at LW, and today is National Voter Registration Day. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a huge passion of mine, is getting young people registered to vote. In the last 6 years, we have run a voter registration drive every spring to get our seniors registered to vote before they go out into the big wide world. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that this last spring. And we have got a very important election season happening here coming on November 3rd. And while I do not mind and do not care about who you plan on voting for, I really, really want you to understand the great importance of participating in your civic duty, in registering to vote and having your voice heard in both local government, state government, and nationwide. So I'm going to go over 3 really easy ways that you can register to vote. You can pick which one, and then how to track where your ballot is and what that might look like, and then how to continue to participate in your civic duty here in Washington State. Now you might be thinking, wait, but I'm 16 or I'm 15 or I'm 17 and I can't register to vote. Actually, something that's really interesting in Washington State, if you're 16 and 17, you can pre-register to vote. So pay attention. You can actually register to vote early. Now, if you're 18, you are primed and ready to go. You can use 3 of these ways to register and you can get going now. If you look at the first one, we have a QSR code that says scan me. You can scan that and you can register to vote. It is really straightforward. Or you can download the app VoterPal. VoterPal will walk you through the steps. Again, this is 2 to 3 minutes. It probably takes longer to download the app than it actually takes to fill out and register to vote. Or you can also go to iwillvote.com or vote.org. Both of these websites will walk you through the steps. It is really, really straightforward. All you need is your driver's license or an ID and basic information, your first and last name, your address, all of those things, and you're set. You're done. It is so easy. Now, once you're completely registered to vote, you can also keep up on your ballot information. What that means is you can track, where is my ballot? Is it already counted? Did it get lost in the mail? What does that look like? Washington State is an absentee ballot only, which means we're mailing in your ballot. That's the form of voting in Washington. It's recommended that you mail this in at least 7 days before the election, which means that that's October 27th. It must be postmarked before November 3rd to count. What's really cool about this, if you text "Go Vote to" 88202, they'll send you a reminder saying, hey, you need to get your ballot in today. Make sure it's in. And then once it's in, it'll track it for you so you can check your status of your ballot. It's really, really helpful and kind of takes all that guesswork about when I do it and the reminder so you don't have to rely on somebody else, a parent, a friend, to nag you to make sure that you get your ballot in. Once you've registered, and you've sent in your ballot by at least October 27th, you're done. It really is the easiest of easy, and it counts for so much. You'll probably get this really fancy sticker like this one that says, I voted by mail, which is huge. Again, you're exercising your civic duty in the very first nationwide election. So I implore you to get out there and vote. Those before us fought very, very, very hard for you to have this right, to have this privilege. So I absolutely encourage you to get yourself registered, get voted by those deadlines so that your voice can count in this election. Now, if you're just dying to get more involved and you really want to participate in more government on a local and also a national level, you can text RESIST, RESIST, to 50409. From there, you actually have the opportunity to directly communicate and send messaging to our senators and to our state representatives. It's pretty powerful. It's wonderful. Your voice is how change happens. Your voice is how things stay the same. However you feel politically doesn't matter. What really, really matters is that you know that this is your right and that this is your civic duty, that you can pursue this and you have power in this election. Thank you so, so much for listening to something that I am so passionate about. And I really wish we have those wonderful, wonderful numbers at the end of the year with the most amount of Kangs that are registered to vote. Thank you. Happy voting. And by all means, you are welcome to reach out to me if you have any questions whatsoever. I'm happy to send you links and do whatever. We'll post this video. Also, check out the Lake Washington High School Counseling Instagram page. We have lots of messages about mental health, but also about voting stuff, which is huge for us. So feel free to check us out, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Kangs. Bye-bye.